today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Two great strategists joining us. It comes out later today. Will he still have a job? I want to bring in two great strategists. Joining us is Kate Monroe and also Luke Ball. Welcome to you both. Great to have you with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Kate, I want to start with you. Does Speaker Johnson deserve to stay as Speaker of the House? What say you?
I don't think so. You know, I'm a big proponent of closing the border. I even went down there with my own razor wire. So I'm 1,000% opposed to them passing any bill that would fund anything else other than closing the border. So they managed to fund Ukraine without doing anything for the border. So I think on that note alone, it is time for him to go. But do I think this is the timing? I absolutely don't. I think we need to put a pin in this, strategize over the next few months, and circle back to it after the general election. That's where we need to be focused.
I'm just not seeing a lot of difference between wiggle room between Johnson and the Democrat side of the aisle right now as far as how they would lead.
Yeah, I don't see a ton of difference either, although I do think if you get the Democrats in there, they're going to run their full agenda of open borders. They're not even going to try to slow down the onslaught of illegal immigrants. So it would be scarier to have them in. Do I think that he's a great fit for the nation? Do I think that he will resonate with President Trump's base? Absolutely not. Everybody in that camp, you know, that whole caucus there, everybody's pissed off at Speaker Johnson. But I do think keeping a Republican in, even if it is Speaker Johnson until after the general election, is the right move. We have bigger fish to fry. We have our president to get back in office. That's where we need to focus, and then we will tackle Speaker Johnson after.
To that point, though, do you think this hurts? Guys, do you think it helps or hurts? Let's just say that they do try to vacate the chair. Does that help or hurt moving into the November elections? Luke, we'll start with you, and Katie, we'll let you wrap it up here.
I think that it hurts Republicans because the American people have a very short memory. It's not what have you done for me, it's what have you done for me lately. And if on the forefront of their minds is Republican dysfunction heading into not only the general election, but also the primary elections, then they are not going to be motivated to turn out and vote. So I think that it is crucial that Republicans keep their act together through the general election, and then maybe the United States of America can send them as a functioning constituency to Washington, members of Congress who are actually going to have a stronger majority and deliver a stronger conservative agenda for the American people.
Kate.
Yeah. On that note, I think it would actually hurt the Republicans. All of this nonsense is hurting the Republicans because the thing that everyone cares about, not just Republicans, is our open border. And we're not focusing on that. We're trying to oust a speaker. We're having infighting. What people really want is leadership. And I would challenge this caucus. I would challenge Marjorie Taylor Greene. You better find a really good, very sticky replacement for Speaker Johnson because you thought he was the answer to all prayers. And it turns out he's not your guy. So I think this is just a massive distraction that would hurt the Republicans for sure.
All right, guys, we got to leave it there. We have some breaking news to share. So thank you so much for coming on NEWSMAX today.